This man, in order to master wind magic, first chose to freeze the ground to reduce friction. Then, he used jets of water behind him to prevent injury. However, he found that his speed was very slow, which made Jack feel extremely frustrated. His magic was self-created, but now he was out of inspiration for developing new spells. So Jack decided to head to the library in search of books on magic. Meanwhile, something unusual was happening in the dungeon labyrinth. An entire adventuring team had been wiped out. When the leader of the adventurers heard this, he gathered the strongest team to discuss the situation. Since Jack's level hadn't reached the required threshold to participate, he was free to live his life as usual. Upon arriving at the library, Jack once again encountered the elf he had met earlier. She recognized Jack immediately and warmly introduced herself, saying her name was Jenny, and that she was the librarian of this library. Jack immediately asked her about books on self-created spells. Jenny was somewhat surprised, as such books were rare in the library. As they conversed, they discovered they both loved books, and in Jack's tone, she felt a sense of warmth. At that moment, the adventurers had all gathered. The monsters in the dungeon were breaking through the city. The leader immediately commanded the adventurers to use magic for ranged attacks to prevent casualties. They worked to deal with the monsters as efficiently as possible, but the monsters were numerous, which also drained the adventurers' stamina. At this point, one of Jack's companions began to complain. In the midst of this large-scale battle, he hoped Jack would fight alongside him. But just then,